Tubit, hey, have you seen the Adrenaline SAS Freak XL barrel inserts? You betcha I have. You mean like these right there? Nope, not that. There? So these are a couple days ago. I think Adrenaline finally released these things. I heard them a while ago. But they're inserts. They're just Freak XL inserts that actually have Teflon, like in the aluminum of the insert. So they've taken, I think, aluminum and just pumped Teflon into it. So there's actually Teflon everywhere inside of it. It's not like a Teflon coating right down the inside of the barrel. It's actually everywhere. So one of the things I was concerned about or wondered about is if, like, you know, these barrels that have like some sort of coating on the inside, people have done Rain-X and stuff like that in the past, but it just wears off. So having this like impregnated or like the Teflon, that PTFE, like in the actual aluminum, you know, it won't wear off at least. Although if you know, watch this channel often or you like listen to me talk, I'm very skeptical on barrels. I don't really necessarily think barrels are the end all, right? I think that most barrels are about the same. They do claim that those are going to increase your velocity by about 10 psi, not psi, about 10 feet per second, you know, if you're using that same insert size. They also say the velocity is more consistent. They're saying you'll get better air efficiency. They're saying it's more accurate, which is kind of all crazy to me. We've heard countless, I mean, literally 100 different companies have said like their barrels are better. And I've never really experienced that ever. So I'm always a little skeptical. They did produce this chart, which is super confusing. I watched the video. They put a video out. And that kind of helped explain this chart a little bit. I can probably explain it a little better. So that very top one, that 687, that's a standard insert. And when they checked this is to compare the different like velocities. So with that 687 insert, and they tested that, and that ball fit perfectly in that 687 insert. So, you know, you lightly blow it out, and it averaged a velocity of 287. And then they went over to the 686 Adrenaline insert with the same exact paintballs, and they were able to get 292, which to me is not that big a difference, right? I mean, we're talking about like a minuscule difference. I mean, this could just be like you got some paintballs that were a little bigger or something like that. And they did the size down from 687 to 686. So I don't know. I mean, if they were to use a standard aluminum 686 insert, who knows? Maybe they would have got a higher velocity at 292 as well. So I think that doing these tests, they probably should compare exact bore sizes. That 680 is the same paint they were using before with that 687 insert, and they got 696 out of it. So it's 9 feet per second higher, but it's because it's a smaller bore diameter barrel. I mean, I really do think that like if you were to put a 680 insert, it probably wouldn't be that much different than 296, than shooting 296. I mean, I remember when these Freak XL inserts came out, and you know, GOG was saying how they're gonna be like way better. I don't know, dude. I did like a test on here, and I like hand picked paintballs and was like measuring paintballs to have perfect barrel fit, and I couldn't tell the difference between the Freak XL and the regular Freak as far as velocity or accuracy or anything. So, you know, I'm a little skeptical of these things, but you know, I don't know. I like Adrenaline. Everything Adrenaline makes is really cool, but I'm just a barrel skeptic. SAS also stands for slick ass shit, which, you know, it reminds me of the British Special Forces a little bit. They're $220 for the entire kit. I think that kit's gonna come with 8 inserts, right? 7, 8, well, there's 7 there, but I think there's an empty spot. 8 inserts in total. $220, you know, I mean, that's $60 more than the stainless steel inserts, or $100 more than just those standard aluminium inserts.